Howdy. Today we're going to talk about Edward Gorey. Since it's Halloween, I've got my fox ears on as a costume. I am going to have tea today because I've got a little bit of a cold. So, Edward Gorey was born in Chicago on February 22nd, 1925. He died April 15th, 2000 in Cape Cod. He wrote and illustrated over 90 books. He worked on various projects from Dracula to War of the Worlds, so he was really well known for illustration. He also primarily used black ink and pen for drawing. He did that because in the 1950s, when he was starting to publish his work, color illustrations were very expensive to create, so he went with black and white, and that really fit in with his subject matter, which was usually death and macabre things, but he did it with a twist of humor. And he was also known for using a 1920s theme, so a lot of his subjects were dressed in the 1920s outfits, and a lot of the background was done in that style as well, and that fit perfectly with his themes because he liked in that Edwardian style. His most famous works, Ashley Crumb Tinies, he showed the grisly death of children alphabetically, so he'd take the name of the child that started with each letter and show their death. But again, it's got this twist of humor. I like it. And he's also known for The Dwindling Party, and that is 1982. It's a pop-up book showing the death of 5 family members out of 6 as they're doing a tour of a house. And yeah, that was really interesting because the use of that pop-up theme with this gory, grisly story was really twisted, but kind of cool. And you may also recognize his work from the introductions to the mystery series on PBS in the 1980s. If you're old like me, maybe you remember those from being a kid. I don't know, I saw them as a child and was fascinated by them. Just thought the style was really unique and distinct, and that kind of got me interested in his work. I also think one of the influences on Edward Gorey was Edvard Munch. A lot of his work, other than the Scream, everybody knows that one, his black ink prints often dealt with death, and not in a humorous way typically, but definitely that use that theme, and the styles are somewhat similar in the use of ink and black and white. So that is Edward Gorey in a nutshell. I hope you have a wonderful Halloween and don't eat too much candy. Cheers.